Sponsorship is hard, but you can make it easy if you have the right systems in place. Today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how to get event sponsors, even if you have a small event. Let's dive right in. How to get event sponsors, even if your event is small. Many event organizers wrongly assume they need a large audience to get sponsors, and this is completely false. I've worked with events that are 200,000 plus attendees, and I've worked with events that have 50 to 200 attendees, small to very large events, and that's just not the case. In reality, sponsors care more about alignment than they do size. 200,000 people that don't align with their brand, with their product, do them no good. 20 people that are likely to buy their product and align 100% with their brand means potentially 20 new customers. And this is a win for some brands. This presentation covers the 3 key areas to land sponsors without big reach. Why small events still win sponsors over. Sponsors care about reaching a specific and relevant audience, not just large numbers. Smaller events often provide more direct engagement with attendees. Think about it, if you have 200,000 people, only a percentage of those people are even going to make it to your booth. You'll be able to hand product, even if you have the best coverage possible at this event. It's just simply too large of an event. But a small event, you can reach a higher 90, 95, even 100% of attendees that are there. Local and regional sponsors especially value community visibility and authentic interaction. This builds credibility in the community to the audience that is directly in their backyard and who they're likely providing services and products for. Examples of small event sponsorships. A local insurance agency can sponsor a 200-person wellness fair to reach health-conscious homeowners. Or a running shoe store may sponsor a local 5K by providing products and getting booth space and branding on bibs. They might not even give a financial exchange, but they might just give product shoes to give away to the top finishers as a prize. They might get booth space or branding on bibs for that. Relevance and fit often outweigh total reach or attendance. Once again, if there's no audience alignment with brand, it makes no sense for them to be there. But if the entire audience is a match and it's somebody that will potentially buy their product, then that outweighs the number of people, the reach, or the attendance. What to offer sponsors even without big numbers. So if you don't have a large audience to offer at your event, you can still offer things. Here's some audience insights. Describe demographics, age, interests, spending habits, zip codes. Explain why attendees are valuable customers to sponsors. Here's some event assets you could offer. Local logo placement on banners, shirts, registration emails, sampling tables, speaking opportunities, social media mentions, email blasts. These are just a few examples that you can give somebody even without giving them access to 100,000 attendees. They can have naming rights, sponsor the VIP area, photo booth, water station, valet parking, parking in general, whatever the case may be. And here's some income value. Offer product placement or trade. Example could be food vendors give product for exposure. Use donated prizes, meals, or services to build sponsor packages. The shoe company could give away free shoes to the top finishers or to all the participants, and they give no financial support, but that was valuable because you were able to give a prize to the top finisher or to the participants. You also have to pitch your event the right way. Start by targeting local brands, franchise owners, or businesses that have a clear match with your audience. You can even use Google search site:.com sponsors and then put your event niche to find sponsor leads. You can also use a website like Apollo. That's a great place to find emails and get leads. Look for companies who have sponsored similar events or causes before. Local and regional offices of national brands are more accessible. So don't think you want to reach McDonald's. You want to reach McDonald's Southwest or West Coast or Pacific Northwest. You don't want to reach Nike. You want to reach Nike's Florida or their regional office there. These are examples of big brands and how to access. What to say in your pitch email. Simply introduce yourself and explain what your event is. Then explain your audience, who they are, what they care about, and why that matters. Highlight a few high value deliverables like logo placement, social media mentions, or on-site visibility. Ask for a quick discovery call and make an ask simple, low commitment, and give value when you can. Pro tip, keep your message short and focus on what's in it for them. Don't go into what your event's mission is or what your values are or the history of your event. Quite frankly, they don't care about that, and if they do, they can find out more later. What you're trying to give is to showcase what your event is, who your audience is, and how it can bring value and potential customers to their company. It's all about the return on the investment for them. So showcase that right from the start. Your event doesn't have to be big. Sponsors want connection and relevance, not just volume. A niche event with 250 attendees can be more valuable than a general event with 2,500. For example, if you have 250 yoga people who practice yoga every single day, that's extremely valuable to a yoga-focused company. Meanwhile, a 2,500 person just food event, that yoga company might only have 200 attendees there that participate in yoga. You see the difference? They're getting access to 250 at a small audience, or 2,500 where 200 of those people practice yoga as a hobby, and reaching when the audience is 2,500 people, reaching those 200 yoga attendees is so much harder. So the return on their investment is so much better at a 250 person yoga event. When you understand your audience and can speak to sponsors' goals, you'll win deals regardless of size. When you can go to that yoga company and say, look, I can guarantee you that you're going to reach 250,000 people who are interested in your product and are going to understand what you're selling and how it can change their life and how it could change the way that they do yoga, that's a win for them. That is so much more valuable than reaching out and saying, hey, I have 2,500 people that are coming to my food festival. Hey, yoga company, do you want to be a part of it? The smaller audience is more value. You got to speak to the sponsor's goals. You'll win deals regardless of size. Final tip, join a sponsorship space. It's a free community. Get free access to templates, email scripts, outreach guides, and a sponsor strategy. Network with other event organizers and sponsorship professionals. Join here, skool.com, the sponsorship space, and would love to see you in there. I'm here to help. I give free one-on-one strategy sessions to help you level up your event, improve as a sponsorship pro, which will ultimately improve your sponsorship revenue. Join the sponsorship space.